Negotiating a job offer, it's about more than salary. Once you receive a job offer, that's when you know they want you. The only reason to negotiate salary and benefits is to get a fair market value for your skills, experience, and knowledge. Don't negotiate just for the sake of negotiating. So you've got an offer. You know they want you. Do you want them, though? If you haven't accepted their offer, this is the best time to negotiate salary and benefits. There'll never be a better time. If you go in low on your salary or benefits now, it will be almost impossible to make it up later. It is best to negotiate a higher starting salary before accepting a new job offer, as your chances of achieving a higher starting salary are much better at this stage than after accepting the offer or after starting the new job. To get you to accept the job being offered, some employers will say that they will review your salary in 6 months. Be aware that while they probably will review your salary, they will usually only give you a pay raise based on if your performance was exceptional and above their expectations, not based on how you evaluate yourself. So once you start working for a company, the normal pay raise criteria will apply to you, including budget constraints and strict approval procedures for high pay raises. Therefore, it is best to agree on a salary that you're happy with before you accept their offer. And be sure to get any offer in writing and look at all components of the offer. Any of the items shown on this slide could be included in your salary and benefits package, and any of them are negotiable. Now, some fringe benefits like accident and health plans or group term life insurance coverage up to $50,000 may be excluded from the employee's gross income and therefore are not subject to federal income tax in the United States. Some function as tax shelters, for example, flex spending accounts, 401ks, 403bs. They lower the gross taxable income. Fringe benefits are also thought of as the cost of keeping employees other than salary. These benefit rates are typically calculated using fixed percentages that vary depending on the employee's classification and often change from year to year. Normally, employer-provided benefits are tax deductible to the employer and non-taxable to the employee. American corporations may also offer cafeteria plans to their employees, which allow an employee to pick from a menu of benefits. In most instances, these plans are funded by both the employees and the employer. The portion paid by the employees are deducted from their gross pay before federal and state taxes are applied. Some benefits would still be subject to FICA tax, such as 401k or 403b contributions. However, health premiums, some life premiums, and contributions to flex spending accounts are exempt from FICA taxes. So you really want to have a good understanding about the total compensation package. But be aware that some of it is about salary. You have to justify to your future employer why you deserve to receive a higher salary than that being offered. To do this, you'll need to spend some time researching your market value. What would a similarly educated or experienced person applying for a position of a similar level in this geographical area earn? Your success in negotiating a better compensation package, and the only reason you should be negotiating, rides on data you have which suggests your market value is higher than the reflected offer. Often recent grads don't have the experience or expertise to warrant a higher salary. However, there are some exceptions. Here are some salary negotiation positions of strength. If you have a relevant work experience that positively impacts your ability to do the job, if you have a particular technical expertise which is in high demand, if you have an advanced degree in a specific or sought-after area of expertise, or if you have a written offer from another company that proposes a higher salary, but beware of using one company to negotiate against another. This could backfire on you, so you just have to be very careful. This type of information that you see listed on this slide is available at many different sites, and these are some good research tools for you. Once you have found the appropriate salary range for the type of job you're being offered, you can more effectively negotiate. You also need to research who it is in the company that actually has the authority to negotiate salary. It's crucial to display self-confidence in negotiations. Without it, a potential employer will feel they don't have to offer anything more to you. Know what you want in terms of salary, including the least amount you'll take. Know what you're worth through comparisons with peers entering similar jobs and through your research. When you approach the employer with your request for a higher salary, be confident that the amount you are requesting is what you're worth. By selling yourself in this manner, you have a much better chance at persuading the employer to consider your counteroffer. Recognition of both your needs and your potential employer's needs helps you gain empathy, realism, and negotiating power. You want to put yourself in the position of the employer to better understand their interests, needs, and perceptions of you. The employer initially values the position that they are trying to fill more than they value any interviewee. Keeping this in mind, it's up to you to prove that your value equals or exceeds the value the employer places on the position. Thoughtful probing during the interview can help you determine the employer's value of the job, such as asking what their goals are for the position. Self-confidence and good communication during the interview can display your value of the position itself, as well as your value to the organization. Timing is important in salary negotiations. If you find yourself in a situation early in the interview where the employer is trying to get you to name a salary amount, on this slide we give you a couple of phrases you might want to use to deflect that discussion until later. You want to know they are interested in you before any talk about salary or benefits begins. That's going to give you more power during the negotiation. Once they make you an offer, you have the advantage. You know that they want you. So now is the time to evaluate the situation and communicate your interests, qualifications, value to the company, and fees for service. Get them hooked in to wanting to hire you. Now's the time to evaluate and communicate. Once the employer opens the discussion about salary and makes you an offer, it's time for you to professionally address the salary issue based on your research. If you need to do this verbally, one way to address the issue is by saying something like, "My research indicates that a person with my qualifications in a position similar to this is paid in the range of $60,000 to $75,000 a year." In addition to salary, make sure that you evaluate the total compensation package, including benefits and perks. Sometimes the perks can outweigh a salary increase. Keep in mind that most employers are happy to negotiate your salary package as a whole. It's not uncommon for an employer to negotiate a few extra paid vacation days or annual leave in the first year due to a pre-planned commitment that you may have. This should be done at the final stage of your salary negotiation after you've covered your base salary and benefits negotiations. Don't feel that you have to come to a decision quickly. Most employers will allow you time to think about the offer. During the thinking process, reaffirm your interest in the position to the employer. For instance, you could say, "I'm very excited about this opportunity. I'd like to take a little time to think about everything we've discussed and would like to get back to you as soon as possible. Would tomorrow be a good time to talk again?" Throughout the entire negotiation process, stay confident and poised, but also enthusiastic about the offer. Keep the negotiations friendly. If you can't come to terms, you want to leave things with this prospective employer on a positive note, because you can never tell when they may have a position open in the future and may be interested in you for that position if you've left things on a positive note. So let's look at this scenario. The hiring manager calls you and offers you a job at $60,000 a year base salary plus benefits. Whether the offer is verbal or in writing, it's best to conduct the negotiations verbally via phone or in person. And once you finalize, it's recommended getting an offer letter confirming all the offer details. When a company offers you a base salary of $60,000, they usually expect you will ask for more, and in most cases there's room to negotiate and move the salary higher. The exception to this is if a predetermined salary has been advertised with the position. So let's say you would be happy with $65,000 plus benefits. There's a couple of different ways that this could play out. To best negotiate, you want to say something like, "Thank you for your offer, and I'm certainly interested in the position and the company. Can I get back to you later this afternoon or first thing in the morning?" This is going to give you a chance to really evaluate the salary being offered and compare it to any other offer you may have. Most likely, the hiring manager will appreciate that you need some time to evaluate the situation. So this time will allow you to evaluate the job offer, the whole salary package, and most important, it allows you to plan your salary negotiation strategy. And you may want to write down the steps of your negotiation process. Do not try to negotiate the base salary and benefits at the same time, as you'll probably miss out on one or the other of them. We suggest you start with base salary negotiations. Once you agree on a base salary, negotiate additional benefits. Depending upon if you have another job offer, if you're currently working or not, the conditions of the job market, and how confident you are, and a few other specific factors that vary with each situation and individual, this may alter how much you decide to ask for. Now, as shown on the slide, and depending upon your individual circumstances, you can ask for a specific figure between 65 and 70 plus additional benefits. Scenario 1, you call back the manager and say you would accept $68,000, and the manager says they can go up to $63,000. You can pause and give a figure in between. They'll either accept that figure, give you another figure, or say they can't go higher than $63,000. You can either accept, negotiate further, including additional benefits, ask for more time, or give them the least you would accept. Keep in mind that once you get to this stage, you need to be decisive and very serious in your moves. For example, don't say something like, I won't accept anything under $68,000 unless you really mean it and are willing to walk away if they can't offer that. Scenario 2, you call back the manager and say you would accept $68,000, and the manager says they can't go higher than the initial figure of $60,000. You can either accept, try to negotiate some additional benefits in your salary package, ask for more time, or give them the least you are willing to accept. Again, you need to be decisive and very serious in your moves. Again, do not say something like, I won't accept anything under $65,000 unless you really mean it. Please let us know if UAB Career Services can be any assistance to you during your negotiation process. Please watch this video. It's going to illustrate some of the do's and don'ts we've talked about.
Hello, Emily Lang. Oh, hi. Work's good, it's busy. We're hiring for a new position, so I've been interviewing candidates all day. You won't believe how unprepared some of them are. They don't come to share their experiences or accomplishments, and when we start the salary negotiations, they just don't have a clue. You wouldn't believe some of the things that they say. One of them's okay, though. His name's Chuye. I hope he accepts.
Are you asking just my base salary or my entire compensation package? Well, I'm making $95,000 in my current job, but I believe my company have a different compensation philosophy than yours. Can you share more detail on how it works here?
Can you share with me your current salary?
Actually, I'd really rather not. Why don't you tell me your age and I will tell you my salary?
What salary do you expect to make here?
I'm open to discussion about salary when there's an offer to review. Can you tell me more detail about the scope of this job?
What salary do you expect here?
Between the mortgage, Junior's new shoes, the vacation trip, the house in Aspen, I'm hoping you can come up with a pretty attractive offer. Well, my cousin in Manhattan's making $115,000 a year, so I'm hoping you can at least match that.
For your experience, our company pays $80,000.
Whoa. I can't work for that lower salary.
Excellent 401k matching and a slew of other benefits.
Okay.
I'm very interested in working here, and I will need more time to review this offer. Can I have this in writing before I review it? I'm very interested in working here, but unfortunately, I add up the total offer. It's a little bit below my expectation. Is there anything you can do?
But salary plus bonus plus stock.
WTF, are you not hearing me? It's about the money.
Have you had an opportunity to review our offer?
Instead of $80,000, can we go with the $160,000? Or because I like you so much, Emily, can we make it $120,000? I will split the difference.
I have. It's crap if I've ever seen it.
Will you be able to provide us an answer today?
God, what's the hurry? I mean, I honestly feel that I'm being pushed around here.
Today? Today.
I'm very interested in working here, and this is a big decision. Can I have a few more days to think it over?
I'm afraid I've adjusted those components in your offer that I'm able to. Will you accept the last offer provided?
I mean, forget it. This is a waste of my time. I've been spending so much time on this thing. Peace out.
Your offer is really below my expectation, therefore I cannot accept it. But it was good talking to you, and I wish you good luck in filling the position.
This has been the biggest waste of my time!
Let me tell you what my BATNA is. Best alternative to negotiated agreement. I got an offer of $100,000 with 5,000 stock options from Apple. You have to beat that to get me here. Got it?
I have another offer, but I'm really interested in working for your company, and I love the culture fit here.
Can you tell me about that other offer and then I'll see what I can do here?
Certainly. The other company offered me.
Well, thanks for calling. It's good talking to you. Oh, wait, actually, can you hold on? I have a call on the other line. Emily Lang. Oh, hi, Chuye. So happy to hear from you. Have you had a chance to make a decision on our offer? You what? You're not going to believe it. Chuye, who I thought would take our offer, went to another company and showed them our offer, and now that's what they're going to offer him, but a little bit better. Yeah, Chuye is his name. Yeah, that's him. You offered him the same position? Well, he played us. No, I don't think you have to continue with the offer. I think that that's fair.